trust and believe. I can't beat you up through the motherfucking internet. Quit being a coward. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fake ass, phony ass niggas on here. Phony ass niggas, man. Phony ass niggas.
Hold up, Brother Valdez. Let me take this character.
Hello, this is Miss Candy from TPOT Media. Welcome to Dark XoDus.
Sometimes it's just a few who are speaking the truth. The truth catches fire, and that's what's happening now.
The crimes of Kenneth.
Here comes X. Think about this.
This is X from the Prophet of Thought series. You know.
The Frotista.
And I'm back with another.
Dark X.
And the darkness continues. And so does the hate and thievery of my boy's material. As you may know, there's this fool named
Kenneth
who spends a lot of time copying my man's material, then re-uploading it. Many times I have wondered, why do you do this? Are you some crazed lunatic? Are you some homosexual stalker? Or are you just infatuated with the angry man? Well, it's more than likely all of the above. And you obviously are in love with him. You think I don't know that you have a crush on my brother? His videos speak to you, don't they? You can probably voice all of them, sitting in the house at night, wearing your angry man pajamas, talking to the screen, like you are talking to him, fantasizing about him and you, sitting in his studio, coming on saying, bringing you the best content YouTube has to offer, imagining him letting you do the show while he takes days off, or better yet, you and him sitting in his car while he does a live stream, because in your mind, you and Valdez are friends. You've listened to his material for a long time. You've hung on every word, especially those words he used to spit about women. You loved him critiquing women because that spoke to you. Why? Because you don't have any, could never get any. Because in reality, what woman would want any brother who spends his time taunting another man like some 13-year-old girl with a crush, instead of seeking the pleasure of watching a woman take off her clothes? You get pleasure from watching the angry man go ham on hoes. As long as he was doing that, you never showed your hand, because you were content with your man crush, because listening to him made you feel like you weren't the outsider, freak show creep that you are. It made you think it was something wrong with women and not you. You thought to yourself, yeah, angry man, women are the enemy. That's why I'm not getting laid. It's not because I still live with my mom. It's not because I don't make a lot of money. It's not because I talk with a semi-retarded lisp. It's not because I carry myself as if I'm half my age. This is why you claim my brother fell off, because now he's more professorial, more intellectual, more measured.
Open your mind.
The brother's platform has expanded and it has grown, but you have not. So now you are perplexed and discombobulated, more mentally disturbed than you were before. How dare angry man stop talking to your mental defect, stop making you feel like you are not the ludicrous, lame loser living a lie that you are. You think we don't know you are a closet homosexual using media to help you live in denial? Your crush on Valdez is creepy, to say the least. Don't you realize the key to being a homosexual is to crush on other homosexuals, not heterosexuals? This tells me where your mental state is, Kenneth.
Kenneth.
So instead of finding a boyfriend like most homosexuals do, you copy and paste episodes of Angry Man to watch while laying in your bed naked, posting them to your channel and commentating over them like some maniac in a stalker movie, because this will give you what you really crave. Not views, not subscribers, not donations. You crave attention. You crave another man's attention.
Yeah.
Man, are you really mixed up? Let me see. You are a self-denying homosexual with daddy and abandonment issues. You feel like Valdez has left you, like daddy did, because his business model has changed. But you will show him right, Kenneth. When he goes live, you go live. He takes the stream down, you tape it and put it back up. I hate to give you the bad news, fuckhead. The only thing you are showing him is how mindless you are, how infatuated you are, and how psychopathic you are, and also how much of a loser in life that you are. I know where you are from, Kenneth, because people like you are easy to find. You are just a scholastic referee making 30 or 40 bucks per game, 60 if the game is considered varsity. I know the city that you're in, the one you ref in. I even know when you refereed last. I warned you about your actions. I told you to cease and desist. That's right, I've got your number, numbskull. I've got it and will keep it, as long as you keep exposing my man to your madness. Let's see what happens when you go to recertify for that fingerprint clearance card. I know when the one you have is up. I also know people who know you. Do the names Mark and Dennis sound familiar to you? They should. You know who they are, and they know you. They may not have said this to you personally, but they think you are somewhat special and challenged. I happen to agree. Another lost soul in a sea of lost souls, trying to get noticed by someone you have great admiration for, someone you are a fan of, someone you have fallen in love with. Some words of advice. Stop stealing my man's shit. Stop trying to make it seem like you are doing his disgruntled fans like you a service by re-uploading his material. Stop talking like you are on his level, because you're not. Stop pretending this isn't some homo man crush mind game, sucker, because it is. Go find someone else to harass, and most importantly, knock it off. I know where you are from. They have gay bars there. You need to breeze in a couple of them. Maybe the man of your dreams is in one of them. But wait, you have already tried that, haven't you? You must have struck out there too. That's too bad. Sucks being you, doesn't it? No love from women, no love from other gay men. It's got to hurt to not be accepted by anyone. This is why you're doing this. This is why you persist. Valdez was your daddy, friend to the end, like Chucky, your make-believe boyfriend, and now he has left you and others like you behind. So you act out like a child with behavioral problems, mixed with a bit of cerebral palsy, barely stringing a coherent sentence together as you rail on about Valdez. You are just mixed up, man, with the mind of a minor, with one thumb in his mouth and the other thumb in his ass, then switching them periodically. All we are seeing is a jack backwards ass, brick brain, butt hurt buffoon who needs to seek psychiatric treatment, because this love-struck low-life lapdog is just lost. He can't get a grip. It's impossible to, when you have not been long released from a mental institution. And that is all that is behind the foolishness and debauchery we've been seeing from this character. You know, the things I refer to as
The crimes of Kenneth.
Dark X.
Open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind.
the front step.
crimes of Kenneth.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Yeah, X. Open your mind.
Only from TPOT Media. Open your minds.